Okay, so this is lesson number 14 now. Okay.
Okay.
Do you see one slide or two slides?
One slide.
One slide. Okay. Welcome back. We're on lesson number 14. We're going to start off and watch a funny commercial. Give me 1 second so I can bring up this. This is in your book if you have it.
Uh-huh.
Give me 1 second here. All right, these are the words. Oops. All right, can you see the Word document that says Snickers commercial?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I want to share something else with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to share this one with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you should be able to see the YouTube video, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Mike, what's your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby. Eat Snickers. Better?
That hurt. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
All right. Let's talk about this. Let's see here. Now we're going to go over to the words. Okay, could you understand all that okay?
Yeah.
All right, good. So the Snickers commercial. This is just a funny commercial. Does everybody know what a Snickers is?
Uh-huh.
Candy bar, right? Chocolate.
Candy bar chocolate.
Good. All right, so the first player says, Mike, come on, what's your deal, man? And this is where the little old lady, is talking. Oh, come on, man, you've been riding me all day. Then player one says, Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there. Do you know who Betty White is?
He works at the movie. Sorry. She works at the movie, maybe?
So that is Betty White, the little old lady.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's Betty White.
Uh-huh.
That's who
Yeah.
Betty White is.
Oh, yeah.
She is a very famous actress here
Uh-huh.
in the United States. I think she was on a show called The Golden Girls or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Everybody here in the United States.
Yeah, I listen, but I forgot.
Yeah. All right. And so Betty White responds and says, that's not what your girlfriend says, right? Like that's And the girlfriend comes up and says, hey, baby, come here, eat a Snickers. And he eats the Snickers, and then she looks at him and says, better? Like, do you feel better now?
Yeah.
And he says, better. And now we see that he's a man again, right? So the idea is if you're hungry, you don't feel like yourself, you can feel kind of weak, like kind of this little old lady is portraying, right? So the player says, hike. This is a term from football when we throw the football. When the quarterback wants the football, he says, hike. And then you hear Mike say, I'm open. And then we see the other player get tackled. And now he's the old man, right? So we can assume that he's hungry now and he needs a Snickers. And he says, oh, that hurt. The announcer says, you're not hungry when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Okay.
All right. We'll watch that one more time. Ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
Yes. Mike, what's your deal, man?
Come on, man. You've been riding me all day.
Mike, you're playing like Betty White out there.
That's not what your girlfriend said.
Baby. Eat Snickers. Better?
That hurt. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
All right. So, you know, at this point with your English, you're breaking out of a beginner level, going almost into an intermediate level of English pretty soon. It's a good idea to start trying to watch American television, movies, and stuff like that. But sometimes it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy to do it because they make a lot of references to, you know, kind of popular culture. Like you're playing like Betty White. So if you don't know who that is, it would be hard to understand the joke that they're making. But the good thing about watching TV, watching commercials, things like this, is you can learn a lot about what's important in the United States and, you know, kind of cultural American values and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's practice here. How about you read this to us, Abdi?
Okay. Hello, my name is Beta, right? You're ready?
My name is Pete.
Oh, hello, my name is Beat. I have the Smile family. We live in a big house in Aurora. I live with my parent, my sister. Every member of the family has a role in family activity. My mother wakes everybody up in the morning, shower, clean up the house. She allows goes shopping at supermarket, and in her free time she enjoy listening sick or read book. My father always help my mother cook or
Meals.
Always does the dishes afterwards and play computer games with me. My sister usually helps me with the homework, clean up her bedroom, and set the table for dinner.
Very
Always
good.
make my bed, clean my bedroom, and I don't see and my father is car on the weekend. Always help my mother when she goes shopping at supermarket.
All right, nice job. Very good, Abdi. So this is another example of a composition, but this time he's not telling us about himself. He's telling us about his family members. Okay. So we're not going to do this in class right now, just because we only have about 10 minutes left of class. But for homework, I want you to write a composition, but tell me about your family. Tell me about what your family does, your husband, your wife, your children, you know, the people that you live with, just like Pete told us here in this story. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So now we've got some vocab with some different jobs. A carpenter builds things with wood. A cashier takes money and gives change when people buy things. A doctor helps sick people. A housekeeper cleans rooms. A landscaper works outside to make property look beautiful. A lawyer helps people fix legal problems. A custodian takes care of buildings. A nanny takes care of children. So this is a phrasal verb, to take care of. You need all of these words here. A painter paints buildings. A server serves food and drinks at restaurants. Okay?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
It's about a custodian. That word is like maintenance? No.
You know, it's going to depend on the employer. Custodian, a janitor, a maintenance man. They may be the same. They may be slightly different depending on exactly what the job requires.
Okay, include every jobs
Mm,
or no?
I don't understand your question.
Yeah, just a general word for each jobs. You tell me general maintenance.
A janitor. Sometimes you hear it called a janitor. Sometimes you hear it called a custodian. Sometimes you might hear it called a maintenance man. Carmen, you know, a maintenance man may be slightly more technical. Somebody that can do more, I don't know, repairs or electric work or, you know, air conditioning, heating, plumbing, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I think a custodian and janitor are going to be pretty similar in terms of, you know, cleaning, taking out the trash.
Yeah, because I listen about the maintenance man at the school, for example. Yeah, that job exists at the schools. So, but it's new for me, a custodian. I didn't listen that word, but I need to know, right?
Yeah. I mean, it can vary. You know, here in the United States, for whatever reason, people like to get very creative with their job titles. So you'll hear, you know, at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's one thing, but people make up these fancy names to feel better about what they do.
Okay. Thank you, David.
Yeah. All right. Hi, my name is Mike. I work in many areas of construction. My tasks vary depending on the day. Most are physically demanding tasks. For example, in the mornings, I load and unload materials from trucks at job sites. Sometimes I have to measure and mark areas where structures will be built. Often, I dig ditches with picks and shovels, and I level the ground too. I can work with concrete when the weather is nice. For example, I mix up the materials and tend the machines that pump concrete. Then I pour concrete and then smooth it with a trowel. When projects start and end, I build and take apart scaffolding, braces, and other temporary structures. I also help tear down buildings and salvage usable materials. I love my job.
Okay.
All right. So what we're trying, go ahead. Did you have a question?
Sorry. Yes, I have 2 questions about the task. What's the mean task and trouble?
Yeah. So your job is the entire job that you have to do, right? Like I'm a teacher and I work from 8 in the morning till 8 at night, right?
Yeah.
But I have different tasks that I do during the day.
Oh, yeah.
Not always teaching. I have other activities or other projects that I have to do that doesn't involve teaching. So that's what a task is. It's another activity or a project that makes up part of your job.
Okay. A trowel?
A trowel is the type of tool that people use when they're working with things like concrete. I think people use it on the interior if they're working with mud and stuff like that. It's just a flat piece of metal on a handle that you use to smooth things out with.
Oh, yeah.
That's called a trowel.
Okay.
It's a utensil that you use to make things smooth. You see painters work with it and people in construction that work with things like concrete or asphalt or anything like that they need to make smooth.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So with this, we're trying to kind of open you up to the idea to talking in a little bit more detail about what you do for work. You know, it's very common for someone just to say, oh, I'm a teacher, right? But that really, you know, there's a lot more to my job than just teaching, right? So these are just some kind of simple explanations for jobs here. A mechanic fixes cars. A teacher teaches students. So remember, this is super duper important with English, is this third person form of the verb. These are regular verbs, but they end with es instead of s. So to fix, I, you, we, they fix, he, she, it fixes. We saw this with the word do and go, where we add an es. Most of the words that we're going to add the ES to are words that already end with kind of an S sound. Okay, typically words that end with O, X, CH, SH, Z, or S. In
Okay.
third person, they need that ES. So do, fix, teach, buzz, push, go, finish, press, touch, catch. All right, let's practice with this. Abdi, what does the student do?
Oh my God.
What does the student do? And we see here in the green, the phrase do homework, okay? So
Okay.
how can you make a
Homework.
complete sentence? He
Mhm.
The
He does homework, right?
Very good. Yeah, he
Mhm.
does homework. Excellent. What does the mechanic do, Carmen?
He fixes cars.
Good. Abrar, what does the teacher do?
She teaches math.
Very good. What does the bee do? Abdi,
Yes.
what does the bee do?
What, I don't know what the bee do. Oh.
Look at the word in green. Buzz. Bzz, buzz.
He does buzz, right?
No, so you want to say he buzzes.
Oh,
buzzes.
It buzzes.
Buzzes. Carmen, how does the customer open the door?
He pushes it.
Where does the woman go, Abrar?
She goes to work.
What does the runner do, Abdi?
Oh. She finished the rice.
She finishes.
Rice. Finish it. Yeah, finish
She
it.
finishes the race. Yeah,
That's right.
she finishes. How does she use the phone, Carmen?
She presses the buttons.
What does the massage therapist do?
She touches the salon,
The client.
like the client.
What does the baseball player do, Abdi?
He catches the bell.
The ball. Good.
Wow. Wow.
All right. Good job. We're almost done with class time too, so I'll give you this for homework as well. This will be in your books, okay?
Okay.
So make sure to do